Hey everyone, it's Michelle. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some skincare items I purchased during my second skincare haul of this year. This one is actually technically the third skincare haul. So if you recalled my last low buy update video, I talked about how for the month of July, I went ahead and made a Korean skincare haul on YESSTYLE. That order still has not come in the mail yet, whereas the third order that I have came before it. So even though this is technically the third haul for YouTube, it's going to be the second one, just so I can showcase to you all what I'm adding in my skincare collection. The first skincare haul video I made was back in March of 2022, which consisted of 4 French pharmacy skincare products. So this second haul that I'm about to show you is also from a European brand out of Spain, and it's called MICH Beauty Lab. So this brand, it reminds me a lot of DCM back in Canada. So this is based in Spain. MICH Beauty Lab is the parent company, just like DCM. And then it has child companies catering to different beauty needs. So they were having a summer sale up to 25% off. So I went ahead and made a purchase. I originally wanted to purchase only one of the serums in here. It's an azelaic acid serum at 15%. But when I browsed the site more just to see, like, is there anything that I could potentially use in my skincare collection right away that wouldn't impede me or make me forget about other items in my collection, I found a few. I actually found one in particular for my husband. So having said that, let's get right into this unboxing. So it has my name right there, and then these are the 4 products that I purchased. So this brand right here, it's Transparent Lab. It's the most affordable one out of all the child brands that they carry. Think of The Ordinary, but I personally find the formulations are just a little bit more interesting. So that is Transparent Lab. And then these 3 are from their more expensive brand called THERAMID. I find the price point is similar to Paula's Choice, and the packaging also gives me Paula's Choice vibes in terms of how they color coded each type of product and just the font and everything. But anyways, these are the 4 products I purchased. 3 are mostly for me, and then one's for my husband and one is shared with my husband. So let's get right into this haul. The first product is the Transparent Lab PHA Soft Peeling Cleanser. So this contains 5% gluconolactone and 1% salicylic acid at a pH of less than 4. So this is a chemical exfoliating cleanser. Now, back in my Skincare Empties video, I talked about how I was leaning towards purchasing the Geek and Gorgeous chemical exfoliant with PHA and BHA because I wanted something for both my face and body. However, when browsing the MICH Beauty Lab website during their sale to pick up the azelaic acid serum that they have, I noticed the PHA Soft Peeling Cleanser. I really liked, again, the pH level, the chemical exfoliants in the formula, which were what I was looking for, and just how simple the formula is. I already used it earlier today. It's a really nice soft low foaming cleanser, and what I did in the shower was just massage this all over my face and neck, and I left it on my face for a few minutes like a mini mask, short contact therapy while I was doing my body care. And my face felt really nice and soft. It didn't feel tight or overly clean. Definitely what I like about a cleanser in general, and what I like about PHA and BHA in particular is that it does not make my skin more photosensitive to the sun. So they're really nice actives to use, especially during the summer months. And I figured with a cleanser, it's something that's easier for my husband to use as well. He's not really big on having many steps in his skincare routine, much less having items sit on his face. But I figured a cleanser, which is a staple in a skincare routine, will be very easy to use. And again, these contain chemical exfoliants which don't make your skin overly sensitive to the sun, and it's also in a cleanser form, so it's even more gentle. This comes in a 150 ml size. From my first use, you don't really need a lot for it to go a long way. I mean, it's a cleanser for the morning, so I think it'll just be overall easy for both of us to use, and it was at a very good price point despite the sale. While the mention of my husband is still fresh in everyone's mind, this second product that I purchased is not for me, it is for him, and that is the THERAMID C-TETRA EF serum. So this is a vitamin C serum that contains 20% of 3 different vitamin C derivatives. As we all know, ascorbic acid is quite irritating, especially when formulated at a low pH. It's also a very finicky type of serum to have. I usually keep mine in the fridge, but when I saw this, I thought it would just be something nice and different to use. It still has the 1% vitamin E in the formula and 0.5% ferulic acid. I believe the pH is around our own skin's acid mantle. So I thought this would be a nice, gentle alternative to the traditional L-ascorbic acid serum. My husband in particular liked using vitamin C serums or creams in the past, and he wanted to incorporate it in his skincare routine again. So I went ahead and picked this one up for him during the sale. Now for me in my skincare routine, I don't need this at the moment. I'm still using the NIOD Survival Zero serum as my go-to antioxidant serum. And one of the products in here will provide a brightening quality to my skin that vitamin C in any type of form usually provides. So maybe when I'm done with the NIOD Survival Zero, there's still some of this left. I might rotate this into my skincare routine, but for the most part, this is for my husband to solely use. So if you want a review on any of the products I mentioned later on, especially the vitamin C serum, most of the pros and cons I'm going to gather are going to be from my husband. Before we move on to the next products, I forgot to mention the packaging. So the cleanser, as you can see, white opaque tube, 150 mils, and it is a click-off cap. For the C-TETRA serum, it is in a 30 ml glass bottle, colored. This is orange. It is see-through, so what you're seeing right now in terms of the opaqueness, that is the product. White pull-off cap and a pump for dispensing. The next serum that I purchased was the main reason that I went on the Niche Beauty Lab website in the first place, and that is the THERAMID AZID serum. So this contains 15% azelaic acid. That is the reason why I wanted to pick this up. For those of you that know, I finished my Dapsone prescription. It was featured in my last Skincare Empties video. That was the main active I was using for any active inflamed breakouts on my face. So I emptied that. I'm not picking it up again right now. I'm actually using the Malaysia 2.5% benzoyl peroxide gel for any active acne on my face. So before I was using the Dapsone twice a day on a daily basis. Then I lowered the usage to when I needed it, finished that up, and right now the benzoyl peroxide is replacing that. So even though I have something for active acne in my skincare collection, the reason why I wanted the azelaic acid instead is because it's way less finicky of an ingredient in general. As much as I really like benzoyl peroxide and I highly recommend it as an amazing over-the-counter active ingredient for inflamed cystic acne, in my experience with using benzoyl peroxide, as good as it is, it does come with some drawbacks such as the dryness, the irritation, the flakiness, bleaching any fabric it comes into contact with. So while I find this one super gentle, doesn't flake any of that stuff, it still bleaches and I still need to be mindful with how I use it. So with this serum in particular, I just wanted something that I can use that wasn't as fussy, essentially. I can use it on a daily basis. I liked that in the past when I used Finacea, it had a really nice brightening quality. So that's why I'm not using the vitamin C serum in my skincare routine. I'm going to be using this azelaic acid serum with the NIOD Survival Zero, so I could have the brightening, the antioxidant protection, and also lowering inflammation and soothing around any active breakouts I have on my face. So as you can see, the AZID serum, much like the C-TETRA serum, comes in a glass bottle. This one is red. Again, the opacity here is from the product itself. 30 mils, white pull-off cap, and a pump for dispensing. I use this as well in my skincare routine today. So the Transparent Lab PHA Soft Peeling Cleanser, I used it while I was in the shower. When I got out, sprayed my face with the NIOD SDSM Mist, and then I went in with NIOD's CAIS3, and then followed up with the THERAMID AZID serum. I used one pump, and then I followed up with the rest of my skincare routine. So for both of them, I noticed they're both very gentle, did not feel any stinging sensation whatsoever, no excessive dryness on my face. This is a nice milky thin texture, definitely different from the traditional prescription Finacea or Skinerin. And I noticed that this breakout on my chin here did lower in inflammation. The redness has reduced and there's not as much pain there as there was earlier on in the day. So that is my first impression of Niche Beauty Lab's new AZID serum, but I definitely need to give it around a month or so to collect my thoughts on what this product is doing for my skin, but so far so good. And the last skincare item in this haul is an eye cream. So it is the THERAMID Advanced Eye Treatment. It contains 5% of a peptide complex, 5% of a ceramide complex, 5% of ascorbyl glucoside, which is a derivative of vitamin C, and 0.1% of retinol. So a very interesting eye treatment indeed compared to the COSRX snail cream that I'm currently using up. That one's nice, I have no problems with it, but when I tried the Hylamide Sub-Q Eyes prior to it, I did feel like I was downgrading just a little bit in terms of the effects that I was getting around my eye area. It is keeping my eye area nice and moist, my under eyes looking smooth, but I wanted something a little bit extra, so that's why I went ahead and picked up this advanced eye treatment. I'm almost done the COSRX snail eye treatment, but I did use this today as well. I just was really excited to try it. So this comes in a 15 ml tube. It's opaque and white, pull-off cap, and it is a pump for dispensing. I find it really easy to control. As you can see, that's just a little amount. It's not a full pump. Wow, that flew right out of my hands. So as you just saw, the pump was very easy to control. This is definitely not a full pump. And the texture, funny enough, reminds me of the COSRX snail cream with how gluey it feels and the thinness. So while texture and performance I find pretty similar so far, I'm just hoping with the extra actives in the formula, it just does something a little bit more. And I use this not only under my eyes, but around my eye area as well. Experienced no irritation again. And I also used it in the center here where I'm developing a little wrinkle for the times when I make an unimpressed face. It's a thin formula, but I do find it's moisturizing enough. Before I even applied this little amount just now, I did notice before sitting down to film that my under eye area felt nice and moisturized and smooth. I'm definitely used to having something more emollient and occlusive as a finish around my entire face and under eyes in general. But for the most part, this eye treatment so far is really nice and light, and it does keep my under eyes moisturized. But again, that's just a first impression so far. Hopefully I see some more pros as I use it more consistently in my skincare routine. All right, and that is it for my skincare haul from Niche Beauty Lab. This is my first time trying anything from the brand, so if you have experience with their skincare products or other beauty products, please let me know in the comments down below what you like and dislike, what you recommend to me in general if we have the same skin concerns, which is acne control while aging, normal to dry skin type, or if you find that I will like something in general. Before we end this video, I do want to share with you all one skincare item that did enter my skincare collection that's not from Niche Beauty Lab. That is the Allies of Skin Molecular Barrier Recovery Cream Balm. So remember in my last low buy update when I said I was tempted by Instagram giveaways and I did not win anything? Well, I called that too soon because I ended up winning this bad boy right here. This is a 50 ml treatment moisturizer that is 103 euros. And that is with the price increase they recently had. I believe prior this was around 90 something euros, and then with the inflation they raised the prices of some of their skincare products. So this, when I last checked, was $102, $103, which is nuts for a 50 ml product. I am one to talk. I spent over $90 on a freaking eye SPF. So who's to say that it's nuts to purchase something like this? But having said that, I am very grateful that I received this for free not for review purposes or anything like that. It was me tempted and not following some of my low buy rules, and I entered a giveaway. I didn't think I was gonna win this, but I did. And now that I have it in my skincare collection, I am going to rotate this in, compare it to my current go-to, which is the Bioderma Cica Bio Pomade, and just get an overall idea of what this does and if it's worth the 100 to 103 euros if you are looking at this product. So by the time I'm ready to review this product, I hope those of you watching, it'll help you out in some way reviewing this product, whether or not it's worth the money or something you want to give a try. Right now I only tried like a little tiny amount of this just because, you know, it's 50 mils and quite pricey. Again, giving me Paula's Choice vibes with the way the packaging is. Again, opaque tube. It's a really nice blue color pull-off cap with a pump for dispensing. So I have a little bit on my finger right now. This is not a full pump, just a tiny pump just to give it a try. And I'm just gonna put it on the center of my face here. I'm not wearing any makeup on my face, by the way. It's just skincare. I'm only wearing makeup on my eyebrows, eyelashes, and my lips. I just decided to keep it simple today. Also, I had a feeling that I would want to swatch these products and put it on my face, so there we go. All right, just a little bit more to put on my chin since this is supposed to be a recovery balm. And I got some breakouts here and above my lip as well. First impressions, it feels nice. It feels like a light balm so far. Not irritating my skin, didn't expect it to. But yeah, it's feeling nice, and I'm just going to milk this cream as much as possible, just like all the Neon skincare products. All right, and that is it for this second skincare haul of 2022. Oh my goodness, we are on the 8th month of the year. Time is flying by. But as always, I hope you find content like this helpful and informative. But in the case of skincare haul videos, I hope you found it enjoyable in general. If you are following my low buy year, I hope this gives you more insight as to how much I'm incorporating in my skincare collection versus what is leaving it, hence known as the empties. And again, the low buys and just sharing hauls and empties, it's a way for me to hold myself accountable as someone who's publicly sharing that I'm doing a low buy on YouTube. If you've tried anything from MICH Beauty Lab, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to read about it, good or bad. All experience is valuable when it comes to deciphering the world of skincare. Having said that, that is it for this video. See you all soon. Ciao.